Good day, human Latiocytes. This is the LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby Unlock. Here we are in Fortree City. So, we are going to go after some more legendary Pokemon today, or depending on what we can do. Either way, I am going to be going online in order to allow us to receive O-Powers from friendly people who are always so kind as to help us out. Let's see if we get any of them from people. That said, I do like the idea of being able to use capture powers for legendary Pokemon because that will make my life a little bit easier. So, we're going to connect to the intranet right now, which may or may not be a big issue. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who really knows? And we have successfully connected to the internet. Good. Very good indeed. And we've got mail. So let's... Alright, that's nice. Let's head into the... You know what, before we head into the sky, we're gonna need to buy, I think, like, Ultra Balls and whatnot. Because we're gonna need them, I'm pretty sure. So, let's do that. Buy some Ultra Balls. We can buy, I think, this. We're gonna have a little bit of... We're now a little bit running out of money, perhaps, but we can sell. We do have these vitamins we can sell, because we did acquire a bunch of these, and they are pretty expensive. So selling them, although we don't get the free vitamins, no, the free EVs, we can get money for them. So that'll actually give us some money. Now, you might be wondering how I lost a lot of money here, because actually, I have less money now in here than I did the last when we ended last time. And that's only because I was doing, well, shiny hunting through breeding in the live stream that some of you may have actually watched. I understand that part 23 and 24 were both... Well, they were uploaded after the live stream, but they were recorded before the live stream. Because I kind of knew in advance I wasn't going to be able to upload too much this week, because this week I have a bunch of exams. Somehow I'm able to record right now, but I have been a little bit on the busy side. So, that's it. I'm going to be using a Max Repel, I think, because we're going to go surfing across the water, and that will be something to do. Now let's try not to battle every single swimmer, because that would be a time-consuming thing. So eventually we're going to start being able to see. Over there, there's a ship that is on its side. This is Sea Mauville. So now we're going to go see Mauville. Oh, are you a tourist? I'm a member of the Nature Preservation Society that manages this site. Is there anything you would like me to tell you about Sea Mauville? What is this place? This place was once a facility built to extract natural resources that can be found in the ocean. However, a certain event led to the facility's closure. Normally, you would expect that an unnecessary facility like this one would be torn down, but an environmental survey carried out before new construction led to the new awareness that a unique environment had risen here in Sea Mauville. As a result, the demolition plans were shelved, and this place was reborn as a nature preserve. So, what is there to do? The most easily recognizable feature of Sea Mauville is this building, which now tilts precariously into the sea. After being exposed to the elements for so long, the building's support structures weathered and corroded, ultimately leaving the building in its current state. Please be careful where you step as you experience for yourself the awesome power of nature. Also note the mangroves growing in the area. They are extremely rare trees that can be found only here and around Meowstic City. Lastly, I would like to point out the interior of the building has been largely untouched in the decades following Sea Mauville's closure, a fact that most of our tourists delight to experience. Is there anything else you would like me to tell you about Sea Mauville? No, I'm good. Thank you very much. We are also fundraising for the preservation of Smallville. Our request is $100 per visitor. Can you count on your support? Sure, why not? Thank you very much, and we hope you will continue to support our efforts in the future. Oh, no problem. Hey, man. Good, I like it, I really do. This atmosphere, like it's been forgotten in time. Okay, that's a way to think about it. Also, we've obtained the TM4 Rain Dance! That's good. That's kind of good. I don't think we need to use our repel at this point. So here we can go all the way to the top of this place. We are very high up. I wonder if there's something special there later on. Who knows? Hint, hint. I'm investigating this place, Smallville, at Captain Stern's request. He wanted me to look for a scanner while I'm here, but I haven't found anything like that. I suppose the only place I haven't checked yet is that lowest room where you can only reach by diving underwater. But I just hate having the water close over my head. Okay, well, maybe we'll try to help you out. Is it a room underwater? Good to know. We got an escape rope, which might help us out. Maybe it won't. Who knows? That said, let's head further in here. We're going to have to probably do some diving. Of course, we got a max repel, which is kind of nice since we just used one of ours up. So we're going to need to teach someone dive, won't we? And I think that... I'm pretty sure that Muddy still has strength. Because I'm stupid and forgot to get rid of it. So, I'm going to have to give dive. I don't want to get rid of any non-TM moves. So I'm going to get rid of Psychic on Cole. Because although I really like having Psychic on Cole, and I really don't like not having it, well, we have the TM for Psychic. We don't have the TM for Rock Slide currently. Maybe we'll get it eventually, but for now we don't have it. So, that said, let's actually dive underwater on Cole. Sometimes you just gotta use the HMs you can use when you have to use them, and use the Pokemon that can learn them. A little bit inconvenient sometimes, but there's not much you can really do about it. So, I guess this is that room that is underwater. I see something that looks like it's like glowing right here. There was something glimmering faintly in the water. Will you pick it up? Sure, why not? So then we obtain the scanner. Perhaps we can help out Captain Stern by giving him the scanner. In Ruby and Sapphire, he would give us the Deep Sea Tooth or Deep Sea Scale, depending on our choice. Here, I feel like it's going to be something a little bit different. So, let's continue our quest around this place. Latest filtering, let's actually emerge upon the water. And what is this place? It feels as though we were being watched. Alright, well, as long as that's happening, I'm going to use an O-Power, because O-Powers, they're a thing. So let's use Capture Power. And Capture Power level 1 leveled up. So we just learned Capture Power level 2. Wow, I think it happened after using it 15 times. I can't believe I used it that many times, but whatever. File folder holds a stack of ragged papers. Official statement of apology. Something Cosmo am responsible for the loss of the odd keystone donated by the Orberg Mine. The rest is too damaged to make out. Feels as though we're being watched, though. Huh. Do you feel like we're being watched, Pika? I don't know if you do or not. Whatever. I think we just found the odd keystone. So here we go! Against Spiritomb! Wild Spiritomb appeared! Alright, Muddy, let's do this. You know, let's go for a quick ball. Let's go for the quick ball, just to be on the safe side. Because we do have that capture power up, and I really would like to catch this thing. So come on, Spiritomb, stay in the ball, please. Stay in the quick ball, please. 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 There we go! And with that, we have obtained a Spiritomb. Nice job, Muddy. Nice job. Just, you know, you just stood there, but you were intimidating enough to get that Spiritomb to want to stay in the Pokeball, or Quick Ball. So with that, Spiritomb behind the Pokedex. A Pokemon that was formed by 108 spirits. It is bound to a fissure in an odd keystone. I can honestly say I would not want to be one of those spirits. I really wouldn't. But I will be naming you, I don't know, how about, I'm gonna name you Spirit. So Spirit, the Spiritomb, is gonna go to the PC. I definitely wouldn't want to be one of those spirits, to be honest. But, you know, sometimes things happen. So, let's move on. Hey, little kid over there! I came here because my uncle told me that there was extraordinary treasures in this abandoned building. Don't you know anything about them? Well, how would you know? But if you learn anything, tell me, kid, understand? Sure, so that kid really wants to impress his uncle. So we got a white herb. That could be good, I suppose. I heard this place used to collect something called energy. Energy. That is something that helps us do work. The ability to do work. I don't know what it's used for, but I found a key. I don't know what it is for, but do you want this? Oh, sure, why not? Here it is. So that we obtain the key to room 1. Oh great, we're going to have to go all the way around, won't we? Capture power, we're off, that's okay. It did its job. Capture power did its job, and what is, we received a fence. Oh, that's actually not bad. So I see someone actually did give us no power. That is convenient. That is really convenient indeed. So, our Pokemon have some extra defense, which, I mean, it is what it is. But that said, let's go up on the water. I probably should have actually used Bargain Power before I actually bought those Ultra Balls. But I'm not very smart because I don't know. I don't think to use O-Powers. I often forget. And if I do, I'm sorry, or if you like seeing me have trouble, then congratulations if I forget. I don't know what to tell you. Got a dive ball. I'm sure that'll be a real dive. Alright. This place does seem like a dive, to be honest. It's a filing cabinet whose glass has been broken, but there's a key hanging there. So with that, we got a key to room 2. Alright, let's move on to the second room then. Wherever that might be. This does not seem to be it. In fact, this seems to be quite the filled up room. I want to find room 2. There we go. Let's put the key in the door and enter. So we found a revive that we could sell. We could definitely sell that. This girl's apparently blushing. What? How in the world did you get in? I locked the door. Alright, you want this, don't you? Take this. So we got a key to room 6. I was teaching this girl how hard it is to be a trainer. So these two girls are locked in a room. They clearly don't want us bothering them, so they're locked in a room talking about how hard things are. And give us a key to get out. Yeah, I am not going to discuss this. Alright. I will never say another word about that again. That said, let's move on. Let's go all the way to the other side of the ship because I really do not want to think about that right now. Alright. Not that there's anything wrong with it. So. Ooh. Plus the other girl's blushing anyway. So clearly, that's not something we should be seeing. That said, let's rise to the surface and forget that ever happened. And we can... This does not seem to be the right room. I'm pretty sure she doesn't look like someone who doesn't want to battle. Door is locked. That's room 4, so this must be room 6. There we go. Let's get into room 6 then. Clearly we can go outside. Well, I mean, it's something at least. And this is really cool though, how the ship is just like underwater and all that stuff. Hey man, you want something? Yeah, how's it going, man? It's just not going at all. Well, did you catch anything? Haven't caught any Pokemon, but I guess I did catch this. So now we obtain the key to room 4. I guess I'm not really waiting for a bite. It's really that I love times like this. Out fishing on my own. Alright, well, good for you, man. Good for you. It's always good to like stuff. So let's head back into the ship. Because we have to get to room 4, I guess, because now we have a key to there. This is actually better than the original challenge, I think, where you have to, like, just go in the right spot to get the key in the abandoned ship. That's a pain. Here, at least it's, like, some kind of a challenge involved, and we found the storage key. Where that goes, I don't know. Let's try to find out. I'm sure it's gotta be somewhere outside the ship, otherwise it would just be another room. So let's head back out. Go past our friend, the fisherman, who just gave us a free key to that room. So we have a bunch of keys to different rooms, and although I think we actually left the key in the door, I think. Yeah. So it's, so we literally just left the key in the door. But whatever. So here, we used the storage key, and the key stuck fast in the keyhole, but the door opened. Alright. Here we go. Whoa. There's a lot of items in there. Hey, would you look at that? Somebody got it open! Well, if it ain't the kid from before, looks like you done good, huh? You's the one who opened this? Yes, I's the one that did. What in the world's this all? These nuggets over there! And these nuggets over here! This whole joint's packed with nuggets, ain't it? No wonder the copper was looking for this place. What a punch in the gob! Good work here, kid. Now scram! You found it. Mr. Rizzo! Of course I did, boss. We hit the jackpot. Ah, my Takao. So this is where you've been. You must have been so lonely here. I'm sorry. Come on, it's time to go home. Okay, that just happened. Hold up, Uncle! Hey kid, looks like it's your lucky day. Looks like all this shine is yours. Keep your nose clean. Well, so we just got a big nugget. I guess we get all this stuff here. I guess it was true what that guy said in the demo version. All sorts of nuggets we can obtain in Hoenn. Also, we got the TM for Ice Beam. That's actually pretty good, but it's not really going to help out our current team, I don't think. But we're going to get a bunch of nuggets, and big nuggets, and if it's a nugget of gold, we get it. And that's something we can sell. So, like, money problems are no longer going to be a huge problem. That said, we still are going to have to deal with other issues, but that's besides the point. Catching Pokemon, that'll be a little bit difficult. But money, that we can handle. So we're gonna get all these nuggets, these big nuggets, these... I see a Mega Stone over there. Perhaps it's a new one, I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe it'll be a good one, maybe it'll be a particularly good one, maybe it won't be. Who knows? Who knows? Although... we already have an Audinite, so I don't think we're going to be too disappointed in the Mega Stone. Mega Audino is a relatively cool Pokemon, I think, but at the same time, it's Audino. It's Mega Audino, which is the weirdest Mega Evolution, I think, that I can think of. Also, we get a Luxury Ball, which is kind of odd, but you know what? Luxury Balls are probably one of my favorite types of Pokeballs because I like the design, I like how they help your Pokemon like you, and they're just cool Pokeballs. And it looks like we found a Beedrillite! Okay. Mega Beedrill is a powerful Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Adaptability Poison Jab is so much power, but it's a Beedrill. I've never really been a fan of Beedrill. If you like Beedrill, or you love Mega Beedrill, or whatever, good for you. I'm just sorry, I never really liked Beedrill that much. That's it. Let's head to Slateport City to, well, pretty much to give Captain Stern the scanner we found. I mean, Mega Beedrill is a powerful Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I mean, it's competitively viable. It's really strong, assuming you protect. I don't know. It's just that it's Beedrill, and that's kind of the biggest grievance I have with it. Oh, that device you have there is a scanner from Seamallville. That could make our expeditions really take off. Would you do me a favor? Let me take the scanner off your hands. Okay, sure. So, there we go, we handed him the scanner. Yes, thanks! This will help our research a lot. Take this bell as a token of my appreciation and your generosity. Okay, so with that we obtain the clear bell. That bell figures in old legends from the Johto region. It's pretty nice to have. When I was working on Seamallville, I had a lad working under me who was from those parts, and he gave me that. If I remember rightly, his family passed down some special dance style, but it was only for the girls, so as a lad he came here looking for work. He always kept that bell in his person, but sometimes when he were up top, there at Seamallville, that bell would ring, and it would almost seem to glow. It sure was mysterious, alright. I've held on to it all these years, but I'd be happy if it could serve you some use now. Alright, we finally completed our new ferry, the SS Title. She's anchored here in the harbor. Do give her a look, eh? You know what, perhaps we'll be able to take a ride on the SS Title at some point. Not right this second. First, we're gonna head to Seamallville again. Because now we do have that clear bell, and that will let us do something a little bit special. So let's go. No, not Route 108, Seamallville. Yes, Seamallville. We want to go Seamallville. And not the mall. Mallville was a brand. So. Here we are back at Seamallville, a Hoenn region protected area. So let's enter the ship again, or at least go on the ship, I suppose. The clear bell in our bag seems to be glowing faintly. Interesting. Interesting. The mysterious ring is floating in the air. Mystical presence. We'll examine it. Not quite. I would like very much to... I think I want to lead off Metagross, because although Metagross does not want to take a Sacred Fire from Ho-Oh, I think Metagross might be able to live one. And if Metagross can, we have a chance to hold back on it. There's really not much any of our other Pokemon are going to be able to do to it. Also, I would like to use Capture Power. So let's use level 2 since we have it. Let's do this. Mystical presence in there, let's examine it. Sure. So, with that, here we go! And with that, Ho-Oh appeared! Alright, so... I think we might be able to live a single... I'm gonna go for a whole... You know what, I want to Iron Head it. Because I don't think that'll OHKO, but there's a chance. And we also gain some defense. Alright, I'm gonna Iron Head, which I don't think will OHKO because it is resistant. But it's also stab and it has that chance of the flinch. So, I would like to get a flinch on the Ho-Oh. A flinch would be very much appreciated here. It's gonna sunny day. Ugh. That's not good at all. Alright, I'm gonna go for a hold back now. Because now we're in a little bit of trouble here. As long as we can live ahead, it's gonna punishment us. That can't be good. I'm gonna go for another hold back. Then I think I might actually switch. Alright. I think I'm gonna actually go into Muddy. Because I'm a little bit afraid with the sun out that Metagross doesn't want to take Sacred Fire from that thing. Even if we have the O power, well, the defense increasing O power up, I know that thing is going to have Sacred Fire. I'm a little bit afraid of that. Let's try a Nest Ball. I like the design a little more than the Ultra Ball anyway. We do have the Capture Power up. It's at 1 HP. Come on, Ho-Oh, stay in the ball, please. Now, Ho-Oh is going to give us trouble. It's going to punishment us again. It's going to eventually run out of punishments. Let's keep this up. Eventually we can go for Timer Balls. I think that this is turn number 5, I think? Come on, Ho-Oh, stay in the ball, please. I'm just going to go for Ultra Balls then, because Nest Balls clearly aren't helping out. Ultra Balls I think will do, maybe a little more. Also, just in case of a crit, I do want to heal up Muddy right now. I think that's probably not a bad idea right this second. Not going to be fully healed up, but this way, yeah, there's a Sacred Fire, it's stab, but we have the defense up and resisted, so we have no big problem there. That said, let's try an Ultra Ball. I mean, there's really not too much to lose at this point. I'll go for Timer Balls as soon as I can, but Ultra Balls are not going to help us great. Another Sacred Fire is going to land! Sacred Fire does hit on the physical side, so we should be okay as long as it doesn't burn us. But I'm a little afraid though because of the defense. Because of the defense increasing O power, I'm afraid a crit might do more. I might be overestimating the effect of the O power, but I don't really want to take any chances. Don't you dare burn us. And of course you're gonna burn us. Oh! Okay, Muddy. That's why you should want to use Pokemon to move your Pokemon. They will, in turn, return the favor. I'm gonna try a Timer Ball. I don't think it's been 10 turns. Maybe it has been. I don't think it has. I think this is number like 7 or 8. Alright, it's gonna break out. I'm gonna go for another Sacred Fire. Alright, Muddy, don't get burned. Don't get burned. And you're gonna get burned again. Muddy, can you like cure yourself from burn again? Please? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the Lemonade and hope that Muddy can cure himself from burn again. That would be very well appreciated if that could happen. Fire Blast! I'm kind of glad that I took out Metagross here, because Metagross probably didn't want to take a Fire Blast. Okay, we can definitely live another one, and I can just go for a full restore, probably. I'm gonna go for a Timer Ball. But so far, we already know the entire moveset that Ho-Oh has, which kind of scares me. Alright, stay in the ball, please. There we go! Because Ho-Oh clearly has Sacred Fire, Fire Blast, Punishment, and, of course, Sunny Day, which used all of them. The thing is, each of those only have 5 power points, meaning Ho-Oh would have gone down the struggle after 20 turns, in the 21st turn. Problem with that is, we had it down to 1 HP, so really lucky we caught that thing with the Timer Ball. So Ho-Oh's feathers glow in 7 colors, depending on the angle at which they are struck by light. These feathers are said to bring happiness to the bearers. This Pokemon is said to live at the foot of a rainbow. It's a really cool Pokemon. I really do like it, and with that, we are going to give a nickname to Ho-Oh. And I'm going to name you... What to name you? Fire and Rain. I'm going to name you Rain. Because you're always spotted with the rainbow. You're a fire type, which contrasts Rain. So I'm going to name you Rain. Just because it's kind of a cool name for a Ho-Oh, I think. So that Rain's going to go to the PC, and with that, Capture power is going to wear up. A serious ring is floating in the air, but there's nothing there at this point. So with that, we have obtained Hello. And now we can't go all the way to the top here. That's a shame. That said, let's head to where do we want to go? I really don't know. Why don't we go thank Captain Stern for that clear bell, because without it, we wouldn't have been able to get rain. And as you know, weather is a huge deal in Hoenn for some reason. So, if you're going to name anything rain, I think the best bet would be Politoed or Kyogre. But, I am perfectly okay with naming our Hello that for now. So, let's go heal up, because that seems like the safe thing to do. Now, we do have to actually head to Lily Cove City in order to, you know, get rid of those HMs on our Pokemon, so... You know what, let's actually take the ferry there. We'll take the ferry there. Since, I mean... Enjoy a delightful cruise in the ferry SS title. Sure, Stern did advise us to take that, so let's do that. We finally completed our new ferry, the SS title. She's anchored here in the harbor. Do give her a look, eh? Sure. Hello, are you here for the ferry? May I see your ticket? Alright, so you know, let's go to Lily Cove City. So let's get on the SS title. And away we go. Hope you enjoy your voyage on our ferry. Sure. Also, I'm gonna put Muddy up front. Let's go. Oh, those two look familiar. But I thank you for coming along. Bronny, it's the good old days, having you guide the rudder again after all this time. And it's great to see Pico again, too. Beep! Beep! Oh ho ho, look how thrilled Pico is to see her old pal Drake. But no need to keep going on about it, mind you. Anyhow, it's a short crossing, so drink it all in, eh? Well then, I'll see you later on. Full speed ahead, Briney. Aye aye, old friend, full speed ahead. So I see Briney and Drake are friends. And who could ever dislike Pico? Welcome aboard, LatiosAzurill. They made me honorary captain of this here SS title. You can call me Captain Briney now. You know, I retired once before. But when I saw this fine ship launched, let me say it stirred my old sailor soul. Ah, it did. Alright, fair enough. So, let's head down here. I think we can get something. So, let's actually get... It's not in the trash can, though, in this game, but we can get the leftovers. Which was a nice item, I think. Not the most competitive item in the entire world, but it's an item. It has its uses. And this guy here, who's he? Oh, it's a local kid. Hello, me from Unova region. Me no talk pretty, you understand? I guess I understand. Whoa, you understand me talk? Me so happy, so relief. Very, very happy feeling, so I give this, you take. So with that we obtained a sharp beak. It's a sharp beak. You give it to shiny type Pokemon, to flying type Pokemon. I wish I sharp like beak. Then I learned this regional's language quick. Alright, a sharp beak flying type Pokemon, good to know. I'm not so sharp self, but learning new language really fun, yes? I wish me talk better someday, but I not so sharp self, still a long way to go. He's from Unova. Is that some kind of a commentary on American culture and... how should I put this? American literacy? I really don't know. That's sad. Hey. Oh, it's you! How about it? How's the old SS title treating you? I can tell from the sea breeze on my skin that my old friend has still got it. Ah, okay. There's a weird old guy at the front of the bow. Okay. Do you know he's one of the Elite Four? There was a big whale lord breaching just now. Oh, by the way, breaching is what you call it when a whale lord or whaler jumps as high as it can for everyone on the ship. Okay, good to know. Also, with that, we found a Blastoisocyte. Alright, well, hey, it's a Megastone. Can't complain about having a Megastone. It's free, so why not? Cabin 2. Is this our cabin? Would be convenient if it were. If it's not, whatever. Empty trash can. We can't sit on the bed. We can't sit on the chair, of course. We cannot sit on the bed, but we can take a rest. Okay, the ship didn't land yet. Maybe it's when we leave the room? Ding dong! You'll be landing in Unlocke City shortly. Thank you for sailing with us. When you get off the ferry, please speak to the crew at the entrance. Fair enough. Let's speak to the crew at the entrance. We've arrived. Okay, good to know. Thank you for your keen insight into us having arrived. That is, I would have never figured it out without you explaining that to me. So with that, we are in Unlocke City. So let's head to, I guess, the move the leader. Oh yes, I'm the move the leader. I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Here's a, I can make your Pokemon forget a move. Which Pokemon to be then? Alright, let's get rid of Dive on Cole. I would like to reteach Psychic. So let's get rid of Dive. Alright, so Cole forgot Dive. Especially that Soldu one, we have absolutely no need for Dive. Being a physical move and all. Now, Strength isn't bad for Muddy, but Earthquake is so much better. Except in the context of maybe a double battle. Then maybe Earthquake is a little bit less viable, but still it has its uses. But I'm going to teach that to Muddy. It's a really good stab move, gotta say. Ice Beam can only be... Ice Beam is not a bad coverage move for Cole, but at the same time, as long as we have Dragon Pulse, you really don't have as much need for it. I mean, we're definitely better off with Psychic. Being actual stab. And Dragon Pulse is also stab, so I do kind of like the movesets we have more than, well, Ice Beam, especially, we were given Bargain Power. I could have taken advantage of that. You know that? Someone gave us Bargain Power, and I did not take advantage of it. I feel really stupid. I really feel stupid. But that's okay. That is definitely okay. So, here's the, I guess, the art museum. The curator of the museum. We don't have anything to really help you out with that. But you know what? Maybe at some point we can help you out. But this is some really good art. It's a painting of a legendary Pokemon from long ago. The artist painted this from their imagination. Well, their imagination does seem to resemble a god among Pokemon, and I guess also men. So, and it looks like there's the Giratina. It's an odd landscape with bizarre and fantastic scenery. That rolls. Paint is peeling off. Okay, and there's someone with Altaria. Old-style picture of a popular trainer of the past. Cool. And there's that guy who sells stuff for Secret Base, that artwork that I can't afford. Famous glass sculpture depicts an ancient bird Pokemon. This looks like just a Pokeball. Big Pokeball carved from black stone. Cool. Cool indeed. Cool indeed. That said, I think we've been there before anyway. Well, I think there are other legendary Pokemon that we can definitely go after at some point. Cove Lily Motel. Remember us as Cove Lily of Lily Cove. Well, okay. And this is Contest Spectacular Trainer Fan Club. Someone has scrawled a drawing of Lycia's face on the sign. Okay. This is where fans of the Contest Spectacular Trainers hold passionate discussions every day. To commemorate our first meeting, how about a contest quiz? What Pokemon does Lycia, the contest idol, always have with her? Try and show me. As much as I love Altaria, I don't have one on me. Sorry. Sorry, man. Do you know Lizzie? Wow, I'm so jealous. Did you shake her hand? So these are... So I guess everyone here is a fan of Lycia. That is interesting. I came all the way from Kanto to see Lycia. I wonder if they'll ever make it out to my hometown. Alright, so this guy's from Kanto. Good to know. So I see everyone in this place is just a huge fan of her. I have an idea if you have a natural talent for performance in a contest. However, I know the strongest and cutest are Lycia and Ali. Alright, so these people are clearly obsessed with Lycia because it's a contest spectacular fan club instead of a trainer fan club like it was in Generation 3. But hey, whatever, it's fine. Also, there's an actual lighthouse here, not like a weird person-sized one like in 3rd generation. Those were kind of funny because they look so weird. But we got a max repel, that's nice. That's definitely nice. And is this like a nice view? Oh, we get a nice view here. Cool. So, you know what? I think this is where we will... As we can see that lighthouse behind us, as we have a nice little image on this bench, I think we'll leave off here. So next time we're gonna head looking for some other legendary Pokemon, perhaps. Since today we did enough exploring, I think, in Seamallville. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time when we continue looking for some legendary Pokemon. Goodbye.